Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pixelmon Minecraft server. Behind me we've got Route 102, and today we're going to be talking about trainers, how to use the trainer editor to put specific trainers to simulate the same ones that are out in the game. I've got the route built up. Well, we just got to put the trainers in the right place. So we're going to first talk about, how they react, how they work, and then get one going. So let's do that. So here we are coming through. I've got the trainer in my hand there. The trainer editor there in the hand. It just looks kind of like the old rod. You find that coming down here in our tools section, scrolling down, and it's right there, the trainer editor. So on Route 102, we've got 4 trainers. We've got Calvin here. Shouldn't be level 11. Some of these I'm not sure where they come from, and I know that when you encounter him and you actually start a fight with him, it changes his name to something else. But Calvin is the name that's in the game. He's got the 1 level 5 Hoenn. We've got him on an EV right here. Rick is our bug guy. He's the next one, is right there. We're going to come back here and we're going to see the other youngster, Alan. And then as we come over here, we're going to find the last trainer of this area. She's going to be placed right... Let's put it right here. So we're just going to right click once with the trainer editor to put one in place, and it randomly just puts anything you want there. Right click one more time right on the trainer to bring up the trainer editor menu. In this case, we've got the last Tiana, so we're going to change the model because we've been using that youngster, and since they don't really have a female one, we're just going to use the youngster 2 model for this. And as we said, her name is Tiana. And right now, you can see that Tiana's name is reflected there. A trader, we can cover this at another time, but a trader doesn't battle you, just it offers up a Pokemon for another Pokemon trade. Or an item, depending on what we're going to go there. Some of the other things that we've got going on here. Boss type. For what we're doing here, they're all going to be not boss, because this determines what kind of party Pokemon they have here, or how hard they fight kind of thing. So uncommon, rare, legendary, ultimate is the biggest, but we're going to put it back to a not boss there. We'll talk about those in just a second. So let's go to the edit the party Pokemon. As you can see, just randomly put in all those. And Tiana only has the 2, Zigzagoons. And again, since Zigzagoon doesn't currently exist in Pokemon, we've been using the Rattata in place of that. So I'm going to get rid of these 2. And look, we've already got a Rattata there, but we're going to edit this one. And they make this a little cumbersome, but R-A-T-A-T-T-A. And then we change Pokemon. Oops, I spelled it wrong. R-A-T-T-A-T-A. Change Pokemon, and now we can see that it's there. But we need to go back and edit some of the details because both of her Rattatas are level 11. So we're going to come in here and we're going to say, they're level 4. If you want, you can nickname these things. So she's got a special Rattata. Like in the Pokemon series, all of the trainers, the big trainers and the gym leaders, they had their own little special guys. And so you can name them if you want to. Call him like... Super Chuck if you want, and we don't. This is just a regular little trainer girl, so we're going to leave it blank there. Shiny, you can make it so it's a shiny one if you want. Certainly, not going to in this case. To me, it doesn't matter what gender it is, so I'm going to leave it right there. The growth, just how it appears. It doesn't attack any differently, just when it pops out of her ball and you're going to fight it, how big do you want it to be? And, she's a little girl there, so we're going to leave it on a runt. And these are the moves that it comes with. Again, it tries to go matched where you've got it set. So we say OK, and now we've got that Rattata level 4. If you go back in there and see, it saved all of our stuff. So let's quickly do that same thing to this guy. Again, level 4, except this time we're going to make it a male, and let's make him huge. Why not? He can be the big guy. And we will say OK. So now, instead of 2 Zigzagoons at 4, we've got 2 Rattatas at level 4. And we say OK. And of course, if you did, you can just hit randomize, and it makes totally new Pokemon just all by itself. Now that we've gotten him standing there, this AI mode, how do we want this guy? Stand still means just that. They're going to stand there and not do anything. You actually have to engage them. Throw your Pokeball at them before they do anything. But we know that's not the way the trainers work in the Pokemon game, so we can have still and engage, which means when you get within them a certain proximity, they will start the fight themselves. We also have this wander mode, which is not going to be helpful to us in this Pokemon games, but if you're building something else, that's what it's there for. That means they basically just wander around the map. And again, this wander means they're not going to engage. You have to throw your Pokeball at them to get them to start fighting with you. But they will quickly leave the area, so they won't be on Route 102. We want to stop that. And here we have the wander and engage, which would be, of course, as soon as they see you, they're going to attack. So we want still and engage. This encounter mode, since we have a multiplayer server or multiplayer map coming up, we want to make sure that we have the ability for everyone to get this fight, because we don't want just the first person there and he's done. So we're going to go once per player. That means once you beat him, he's going to be all done. Of course, if you want it to be a little bit more challenging, we can put it on once per Minecraft day. That means once the sun goes down, it comes back up. However, on the map that we're currently running, sun never sets. It stays daylight all the time, at least for the time being. So this would be irrelevant. But we also have once per day. That's once 24-hour clock. And so we're going to go back to once per player, so everyone has a chance to fight this guy. Last but not least, we're going to come in here where it says more. And this is just a little bit of the extras. So the greeting here for her is, if I remember correctly, she wants to be the very best. So I will just say that. Going to be the very best. This is the thing they shout at you when they first start the fight. And so if they do beat you, I'm winning my way up. And then if she loses, that means you beat her. We could say, I have to catch more Pokemon. You can also set here, if you want to, specific items. Like if this was one of our gym leader kind of things, we could set this so it drops a badge. Or if you want later on, depending on what you're running in your game, maybe they're going to drop wool and you can sell wool at a store kind of thing. You can set all that things here. And so at the moment, since we don't have that in place, we're going to leave that blank. We can always come back and just use the trainer editor on her again and fix this one thing. So now we've got her going here, and Tiana's got her 2 things. Once per player, still engaged. She's not a boss. The 2 Rattatas. Everything looks good. And there she goes. Alright, now ordinarily, me being right here in front of her would initiate a battle because she's on the engaged thing. However, Pixelmon is smart enough to know that if you've got this little trainer wand in your hand, it's not going to start the fight. To emphasize that, we're going to walk away from her. And our first guy that was around the corner over there, let's go back. Oh, we'll just hold a redstone lamp. Why not? And we were first coming around here. This is guy, he's set to still and engage. He's got the 1 Eevee, so as soon as we come by, he initiates the battle. And as we said, his name was set, but it randomly picks a name just to says that it does a battle with you. So I might actually lose this. Level 5 Eevee versus my Trico is not looking good. So let's just wait and see what happens. Wow, yes. Trico got wrecked. Yep. So I run out of usable Pokemon. And he says his winning line. And there we go. That was our lesson today on setting up trainers. We're going to go ahead and finish out this map here. We need a Pokemon spawner in the water and in the grass. And then this route will be done. Pretty soon we're going to move over there to Petalburg, and yeah, we're starting to look good here. So until next time, this is Austin Easy. Just a quick, easy video about how to use the trainer editor. Please feel free to leave any questions you have in the comment section below. Make sure you hit subscribe if you want to keep going and learning how to build your own Pixelmon server, because next time we've got bigger and better things in store. So on behalf of Sugar Packet Gaming, this was Austin Easy.
Every challenge along our way, with courage we will face. We will battle every day to claim our rightful place.